Interesting that you should...
But you know, easy, yeah. Oh, oh.
Wow.
So they sing and they dance, and the people, they rejoice, yeah. My brother, my sister, no be today.
Wow.
If you good, if you bad, they make you the tanga, the yeah. Papa God, now your handwork, yeah.
Yeah. And do karaoke now, you will run.
One of the many songs that P Square have made popular over the years. And I dare say, in fact, going by some records, as at that time, probably one of Africa's biggest acts ever, you know.
Brands.
And it's just been going, the whole story has been going back and forth. More people are tired, some are not tired and all that. But just some recent revelations by Peter of P Square, which he revealed in 2 open letters yesterday, have rocked social media. In fact, Twitter is all buzzing, people with different opinions and different stuff and all of that. But apparently, the major thing here is about what's the word I use now? What's the word I use now? Should I say stealing or what? I don't know. But then he has accused his brother, who, according to him, has
one of the brothers
accepted as Jude, the elder brother, of siphoning their money, and a lot of it, millions of dollars and hundreds of millions of naira from their royalties, or as it were, their catalog, into another company run by Jude and his wife and all of that, in connivance with Paul. You know, and because Paul had come out to mention that his brother took him to EFCC. Because we saw a video of them earlier on at a table somewhere in some sort of office going at each other. And that was how all of this went on. So, you know, that's what social media is all buzzing now.
I wanted to just mention the fact that the open letter that came out in the morning yesterday was extremely heartfelt. It was well-written, detailed, and there are a lot of fans that have had so many questions, and he hadn't come out to speak before. Whereas, I'm talking about Mr. P now. He hadn't come out to speak before, but his brother Paul, a.k.a. Rude Boy, had done numerous interviews, gone online a few times to say, you know, all sorts of things. One of the key things being, you know, he's written a lot of the songs. He's essentially the brains behind the music. And of course, Peter has always been known to be the one with the steps, the moves, the dance, of which he also said in that open letter that, you know, ever since they became Mr. P and Rude Boy, they've not sold out to the stadiums like the way they were when they were P Square, you know. And he was so emotional. I actually felt for him when I read that first letter. The details you just gave now is the second part of it, where, you know, the EFCC actually came into this whole conversation. But there was something else he said. He said that based on all the things his brother had said about him, that they weren't going to hate Peter. They were going to hate both of them because they, as a group, as a team, as a brand, had failed the fans. And I actually feel like a lot of fans felt that way for a long time. Like, you guys should just sort out your issues and come out and give us good music. That's what we really want. You know?
They were unable to do that. But the major thing now is, how does an elder brother decide to embezzle funds in that way, like do that kind of thing? So that's where social media is all buzzing around. Sibling rivalry, as it were. Can you go that deep? Can you go that far? How far can you go to swindle your sibling, as it were?
Blood.
How far can you go? You know, and that's where social media is all buzzing. And I don't know, it's a bit hard to take in and all of that. I'll look at it, but man.
Is it really?
Okay, yeah.
Is it really? So, anyways, my retort to that, not retort, anyways, my response, let's say response to that, talking about now sibling and family issues and all of that, I'll honestly say that I'm fond of saying this, right? Now, when I say sometimes people are like, oh, okay, you can be like, I'm like, see, in the end of the day, when you're thinking about certain things, right, you think of the fact that, fine, you have family. I'm not saying some people's family have literally been the best thing that could ever happen to them in this life. However, some people have actually felt, I mean, had several difficult things and situations from family members, especially from family members. I keep on saying that family, they didn't choose you. Neither did you choose family, right? It was given to you. You just came and realized that, okay, this one is...
You were told.
Exactly. Do you understand? The family that really matters, the way I see it, is the family you actually choose based on the way like people relate with you and relate with them and all of that.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I'm not totally surprised that I mean this could actually happen from like family, like blood and all of that. Talking about twin, because someone literally said, oh, money and women can literally separate even twins, and I'm like, it's not about the twinness of it all. In the end of the day, it's about the person and who the person actually is. Do you understand? And I'm like, literally, and that's why I think I would drag it to the situation where people are trying to set up business and they're like, oh, okay, who is my family member? Yeah, come and sit on the board. Come on, family business. That, for me, I think that is the reddest flag of it all.
Time,
do you understand? Yes. I mean, I understand that in the generations have passed. I mean, you watch different movies and you see Asian movies.
The Italian concept of family.
About family beats, and you see how the plottings to even kill from father to child to second born. So it is literally, and as much as you want to say, okay, fine, this is family, you guys meant to do this together. People, the heart of man is desperately wicked, whether you're family or not. When is a situation where someone needs to get ahead, they will do whatever it takes, to be honest. And we need to also understand that even with family, the rivalry begins from small. From a situation of, oh, there's a first child, and this one realized that, okay, second child now comes, the attention has drifted, there's corner eye. So there's a whole lot of things that's happening even from that time. So
my issue now,
sorry, just to mention this, and there's also a situation where, I mean, you see twin brothers who are not twins, first of all, they're not fine, they're not talented, you're not there as the elder brother. They're not looking, they're not singing and dancing. Everybody.
And then you manage.
I don't see how it doesn't. Do you understand? Are you
my issue with all of this is there were a lot of fingers being pointed at the women in their lives before now. And I wanted to say this, that I feel like it's been quite unfair on social media to the wives. The wives of the twins have gotten so many blows and hits on this matter. And I'm just so pleased that, you know, with this information we're getting, I'm just such a big fan of Lola, of Anita, as the information coming from Mr. P's side, at least, is what we have now right here. And it shows that there's a lot more to the story than before.
Paul has spoken before, and when Paul spoke, he did not mention receipts. We know that there's an EFCC case. It was established.
Yeah.
And Peter has come out and stated that, look, there are receipts that nobody can prove he never took Paul to EFCC.
Okay.
Now, this is for confirmed. It's easy. Any company that is incorporated in Nigeria, you can check it out. I have checked it out. Yes, there is a Northside Music.
And there is also a Northside.
And it is as Peter said, it is registered with directors, Jude, and the wife.
Yes.
And you can see everything. It's never hard.
So now this is also something I actually want to speak about.
It's never hard.
There was once upon a time, right? We had a lot of producer and artist clashes, right, in the entertainment space. I'll call on one that was quite popular, the Kiss Daniel, when he changed his name from Kiss to Keys, right? A lot of people were like, oh, why will you actually leave that name and everything? But it's something he had to do at that point. And I love the fact that he did it immediately. The issue started. And that's literally something you actually work out. And I know a lot of people have been wondering, okay, fine, why this place? Why can't you be settled? Obviously, these are things that have been going on into, in the background, and obviously what caused their distance. But I'm saying these are grown men. This is how many years after their career has suffered. Why was this issue not addressed earlier? You're trying to cover up what? How for years your royalties are going to the brother and the wife?
He said he just discovered this.
That's
just discovered it.
That's what Yes.
How is it that you're releasing music, putting it on a streaming platform, you know royalties are coming, and you're just...
No, he said, look, the brother was managing it.
Yes.
And that's what he said, that they gave him, he was managing it.
That's what I'm saying, no matter what, due diligence...
That's how fraud happens. They were siphoning. It was royalties due to Northside Entertainment.
How would they tell you they will ask you, say no royalties?
Is it know what?
How?
When people in government, when ministries, when you hear that better I do and all the rest, is that how they used to do it?
Your songs are streaming daily, you are as popular as you are. My point is that you as an artist, you also need to do your due diligence and contracts and all of that. That's where it comes in now.
Any issue?
We have to wrap it up.
Artist or anything. Barrister. The law.
Okay, but there's still a lot of information we're yet to hear on this matter. And, well, honestly, I don't even know what to say.